Hello, class. Today we're going to talk about nouns. Mr. Walter here with SPED 514, bringing you nouns. First thing we have to ask, what is a noun? A noun can be a person, a place, or a thing. Think about that. What kind of things can you think of that could be a noun? How about places you know? Do you know any people that would be considered a noun? Let's take a look and find out. Nouns do not describe an object. They simply name it. So if we talked about, for example, a cat, a book, a baby, a cake, those are things that name something. They don't tell us anything about the object that we're looking at. It simply tells us what it is. People. People are nouns. What can you think of any people in our class that would be a noun? Each of you can be a noun. Your name does not describe you, it simply tells who you are. So each of your names would be a noun. My name would be a noun as well, Mr. Walter. Also, teacher, student. Those are also examples of nouns in our classroom. How about places? Can you think of places that you can go where you might find a noun to tell us what the place is, not a description of it? How about school? School is a noun. Library, cafeteria, gymnasium. These are examples of places that you go while you're at school that are nouns. Things. Things can be nouns. Can you look around the classroom and identify nouns in our classroom? Things like pencils, markers, crayons, notebooks, books. Those are all examples of things that you might see in our classroom that are nouns. Let's take a look here and see if you can help me figure out if this is a noun. The first picture we have here is two boys running. Running is not a noun because it is an action. It is not a name. Dog. Dog is a noun because it is a name for the animal we're looking at. And finally, here we have a little girl jumping. And once again, jumping is not a noun because that is an action. It does not tell us who this person is. Let's take a look at some sentences with pictures and see if you can help find the noun in the sentence. This is a feather. The feather is green. What is the noun in these sentences? That's right, feather. Because feather tells us what this is, but green tells us what color it is. It describes it. This is a ball. The ball is round. That's right, ball is the noun because ball tells us what this is. Round does not tell us what it is. It describes the ball. This is an apple. Apples are red. If you said apple is the noun, you're right, because apple tells us what this is. But red tells us what color it is. It does not tell us what it is. It's a description. Let's go ahead and do a little activity here. I've set up 4 tables around the room. At the first table, you're going to take a piece of paper that's divided into 4 sections. In each of those sections, I'd like you to draw a picture of a person, a place, and a thing, one in each of the boxes. Once you're done with that, we're going to write a sentence to describe each of the pictures you drew and underline the noun in your sentence. At table 2, we're going to play a game of memory. I have several cards here with noun pictures on them, and what I would like you to do is flip them over and match the nouns on the cards. At table 3, we're going to play I Spy, where you look around the room and you identify different things in our room that are nouns. I would like each of you at the table to come up with 5 things you can see in our room that are nouns Write them down and write a short sentence for each word. The last station that we have is called Discover the Noun. In this section, I've got 3 items listed labeled on the table, and you need to go through each of the items and identify which one is a noun, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. I'll be going around the classroom to help if there's any questions, and feel free to let me know if you have any questions or problems with our activity. Let's go ahead and get started and have fun.